Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at the first of the two types of relative clauses. Now I've reintroduced the characters from the popular board game Cluedo, which we saw in an earlier module, and we've got our 6 characters here. We've got Reverend Green, Dr. Orchid, Professor Plum, Mrs. Peacock, Colonel Mustard and Miss Scarlet. Now the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to write a very simple sentence. The man is a thief. And I'm going to ask my students, what is the problem with that? Now hopefully they're going to say, well, we don't know which man, because there are 3 men that I could be talking about. So it's not clear which of these 3 is this man. Okay, and that's what a defining relative clause is used for. It helps us to identify the subject. Okay, so I might also add the man has glasses. Now it's clear, because he doesn't have glasses and he doesn't have glasses, that this is the man that I'm talking about. And of course you could say to the students, well, you can do that. That's fine if they're not certain of how to use this particular piece of grammar. But what we want to try and do is to link this together into one more advanced and better sentence. So, what is repeated? Well, the man is repeated. It's used in both sentences, and English really hates repetition of any sort. So, I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to add the word who, because we're talking about a person. And after that, all I've got to do is to add this into my sentence. So my new sentence will read, the man who has glasses is a thief. Now, of course, when you're doing this in your class, you could use the characters from Cluedo. You can use any pictures you find. Generally, it's better if they are not famous. Just random pictures from Google. I'm going to include a worksheet of one that I use in my class. You can also, if you trust your class, use them as well. The student who has a pink coat is from Spain, for example. Something like that. Okay. Just before we finish this, let's take a look at which words we can use here. So, I mentioned already that who is used for people. We can use whose for possession. So, it might be that the man whose jacket is purple is a thief, because the jacket belongs to him. He possesses it, he has it. We can use where for places, but I am going to do a very short video at the end of this module explaining a key difference between where and also which when it comes to places. Okay? So, which is generally used for objects and things. And finally, we've got when, which is used for times. Now, some of you who've studied this before might be wondering what's happened to the word that. Well, we can also use that here and here. But I'm going to do more about that in a future video further down this module. So for now, I'm not going to talk too much about that. We're going to have a special video related to how we can use that in relative clauses. And that's it. The next video will cover the other type of relative clause, that is non-defining relative clauses. See you there.